So the Galaxy S25 Ultra, it has my second SIM card in it, and I've been using it pretty much every day. As you know, I carry between 2 to 3 phones with me every day, which my OnePlus 12 is my main device. It has my personal SIM in it. It has my #1 SIM in it. The Galaxy S25 Ultra has my second SIM in it. The Galaxy S25 Ultra like a love-hate child to me, right? But since the One UI 8.0 update, some things has been vastly improved, which brings me to today's video. We only a few months away from the Galaxy S26 Ultra, right? And I was thinking about trading in my Galaxy S25 Ultra for the Galaxy S26 Ultra, but only if I could get these 5 improvements, right? If not, then I'm gonna keep the Galaxy S25 Ultra. So it's gonna be 5 things that I'm gonna talk about in this video. Some are gonna be a deal breaker and some not. But in order for Samsung to win me over, in order for me to trade in my Galaxy S25 Ultra to the Galaxy S26 Ultra, Samsung got to do these 5 key things. Let's talk about it. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn ready, and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Zach back with another video. So there's rumors out there saying that Samsung will push back the Galaxy S26 series of devices until maybe March due to kind of poor sales, especially with the Galaxy Edge, right? The rumor has it that the Galaxy S26 Plus will be coming back and they will remove the Galaxy S26 Edge. Look like people don't care about thin, expensive, less futuristic phones. The people always speak with their pocketbook, and that is a good thing. These companies need to know that, right? People will not be satisfied with subpar product paying premium prices. So Samsung and Apple look like they're figuring it out the hard way. But let me tell you 5 improvements that Samsung need to do to win me over for me to trade in my Galaxy S25 Ultra to the Galaxy S26 Ultra. So let's go. So coming in at #1, battery life. Look, I am not happy at the Galaxy S25 Ultra battery life. 5,000 milliamp battery is just not enough. Remember, Samsung has been using 5,000 milliamp batteries in their devices since the Galaxy S21 Ultra. It's definitely getting old in the tooth, and battery life is not that great to me, right? Look, I want to see at least 5,500 milliamp battery or more. This is kind of a deal breaker for me. Look, I want my Galaxy device to beat my OnePlus 12 when it comes down to battery life, and it's just not happening. So for me, to get the Galaxy S26 Ultra, battery life is on the top of my list, is top priority. If not, then that will be a primary deal breaker for me. So coming in #2, Bluetooth S Pen support. Look, I think Samsung is stupid for removing this feature. Look, this is one of the reasons why I rock my Samsung devices. This is one of the reasons why I go back and forth to my Galaxy S23 Ultra. It's because of the Bluetooth functionality. Look, me as a content creator, it's so nice when I'm filming with my Galaxy devices just to use the S Pen to start and stop recording and to swipe up to the front-facing camera. Also, there's a lot of features and functionality with the Bluetooth S Pen. I mean, look, think about this. Right? You could control your music, you could end phone calls, you could do all kinds of things with the Bluetooth S Pen. And yes, this is a deal breaker for me. Why buy the Galaxy S26 Ultra if the battery life is the same as the S25 Ultra and there's no Bluetooth S Pen? I might as well keep the Galaxy S25 Ultra if I'm not going to get vastly improved battery life and I'm not going to get Bluetooth functionality out of the S Pen. So to me, yes, these 2 items are a deal breaker for me. If Samsung want me to get the Galaxy S26 Ultra, Bluetooth S Pen features and functionality has to be back. So coming in at #3, charging speeds. Don't you know it takes over an hour to charge up the Galaxy S25 Ultra from 0 to 100%? I mean, that's some kind of joke, right? I mean, for a device that costs me about $1,500, the 45-watt charging is a joke in 2025. Look, if you're in the iPhone world, you know this too, right? The iPhone 17 Pro Max with the 40-watt charger, it takes over an hour to charge that device. Think about this. My OnePlus 12 takes 30 to 35 minutes to charge from 0 to 100, which is hella faster than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. So it's no excuses to have poor battery life and slow charging. Look, the S26 Ultra better have faster charging, a bigger battery, and everything else in between to win me over. Look, it's not a deal breaker for me because the Galaxy S25 Ultra has subpar battery life and slow charging as it is. But hopefully Samsung could break that tradition and give us at least a 5,500 milliamp battery and at least 80-watt charging. I mean, come on, this is a joke. 45-watt charging in 2025 for a premium flagship is a joke when you got devices that cost $699, $799, and you could buy a lot of devices that's cheap that have 100-watt charging, that has bigger batteries. I mean, the OnePlus 15 is coming out with a huge battery. So it's no way that Samsung would come out with the S26 Ultra that have a 5,000 milliamp battery when they've been using the same 5,000 milliamp battery since the Galaxy S21 Ultra. It's no excuses to have poor battery life in the next version of the Galaxy devices. So coming in at number 4, the camera system. I have noticed that the Samsung camera system has been going down over the years. Look, I put the Galaxy S25 Ultra against many Samsung devices, and I mean, it's nearly the same in so many cases. Yes, maybe in low light, it might be a little improvement, but I put the Galaxy S25 Ultra against Galaxy Note 9s and stuff like that. And it's shocking to see how those older devices held up, because that's how good those older device camera system is compared to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Despite what you heard about the Galaxy S25 Ultra camera system, to me, it's just not that great. I've got many videos on my channel kind of showing off some of the flaws of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Look, in order for Samsung to bring the thunder, they got to vastly improve their camera system. Yes, you do have log, which I would recommend using log if you're going to shoot with the cameras. Yes, they got Pro mode, which I would highly recommend using Pro mode if you're going to shoot with these cameras. But if you're going to go in auto mode, I mean, it's not going to be that great. So to me, it's not a deal breaker because I got my OnePlus 12 and I got other devices that give me good cameras. But Samsung need to vastly improve their camera system, no matter what. Again, it's not a deal breaker for me. And yes, with One UI 8.0, I seen some changes as far as the clarity of photography and video. But overall, it's just not as great as the older devices, like I would say the Galaxy S23 Ultra. In order for me to go to the S26 Ultra, then Samsung must improve the camera system. They must do that. I don't know why they went backwards, but the camera system on the Galaxy S25 Ultra is not that great to me. And a lot of people may disagree with me, but with my testing using a lot of different devices, the S25 Ultra camera system is meh. It's okay. It's good if you use Pro mode, if you use log, but if you use auto mode, you can forget about it. And to me, again, not a deal breaker, but I want to see that vastly improve on the S26 Ultra. So coming in at number 5, Samsung DeX. Look, these are improvements that I'm looking for. I really do appreciate some of the updates that Samsung did with One UI 8.0 with Samsung DeX. It's a lot smoother. The wireless DeX is unbelievably better, which that's great, right? It makes me use it a lot more. I use DeX all the time. The performance, especially with wireless DeX, has been off the chain. I don't know how Samsung pulled that off, but wireless DeX is really good. I would like to see some additional features with Samsung DeX. Look, this is not a deal breaker for me because I use DeX. I always have my Galaxy S25 Ultra connected to my lap dock, wireless DeX all the time. It's weird how I can use my lap dock and have DeX running all day, and as soon as I open up my lap dock, it's up and running. DeX is running almost a full desktop experience. I really love it. Anything that I do on my device, I can transfer it all over to my lap dock and get work done. I type this whole script on Samsung DeX on my lap dock and it works very well. You guys need to know this. I use Samsung DeX a lot. Samsung DeX is part of my routine. So for me, I want to see improvements across the board with Samsung DeX I am a Samsung DeX user, and so I want to see improvements across the board with Samsung DeX, and that is number 5. So yes, we know that Samsung would have the power, it would have the beautiful display. You know, obviously I didn't talk about performance and chipsets and it's gonna be a beast of a phone when it comes down to power, because every year we already know that already. So that's something that we can stop talking about that. Look, to me, if the Galaxy S26 Ultra don't fill in some of those key features that I'm looking for, then it's gonna be a no for me. I will rock the Galaxy S25 Ultra pending many updates throughout 2026, maybe going into 2027. Maybe I'll check out the S27 Ultra. But if the S26 Ultra don't give me some of those key features that I'm looking for, what I'm looking for, then it's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me. Let me know down in the comments, what key features are you looking for that will win you over to buy the Galaxy S26 Ultra? Man, that's what I'm talking about. Leave your comments down below. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.